in my rhythm while the confidence grow. Limitless moves in a full court glow.
Yeah, Air Jordan lift when I jump that lane. Black Mamba eyes when I lock my aim. King James stride with a break so clean. Magic in the dribble when I split that seam. Diesel in the pain when I crush that rim. Dancing in my crossover, breaking your limb. Big fundamental when I bank that shot. Mailman time and delivery on the dot. Emerald stance when I anchor the floor. Dream shake hit, crowd wants more. Worm crash boards like a wild cyclone. Glove on the steel when I take what's on. Greek freak length on a full court run. Chef heat check when I pull that one. Big ticket roll when I slam that glass. Looking from deep when the game needs gas. Pistol with the flick when the wrist go snap. Ride with the reach when I shut that gap. Uncle Drew spin like the move ain't fair. Flash on the break when I fly through air. Cloud with the glide when I rise up smooth. Iceman chill when I pull up soothe. Human highlight when the fans go mad. White chocolate sauce with the whip so bad. Stifle top block when the sky gets shut. Spider on the cut with a lightning rut. Claw plug clean like you lost your grip. Unicorn arc on a moonshot dip. Big shot Rob Cohn when the stakes all flip. Round mound, I wanna crash, no fear. Alien wings when the close out's near. Rain Man bounce with the mid-dead twist. Worm style grip when I fight that list. Hook gets loud with a chance so raw. All these legends make the game we saw. But what they gonna call us when we rise? When they make goals, when we claim our prize. Every nickname earned from the grind and pain. What would they shout when we run this game? Fast break burst when the crowd ignites. Step back drop with the neon lights. Chase a legacy with a heart so tough. Grace laid blueprints, but it ain't enough. Corner three splash when the tempo spikes. Highlight real pace when the moment strikes. We want a name they can't forget. The one that sticks when the sun is set. Every nickname earned from the grind and pain. Why will they shout when we run this game? Fast break burst when the crowd ignites. That bang top with the neon light.
Yeah.
You fight so hard, you feel it in your soul. Every bruise, every mile, every dream you chase. I see the storm inside you written on your face. Don't break now, don't fade now. Hold tight, baby, this is destiny playground.
Yeah, cut like MJ, bench like young Kobe. But that gave me the fire, now nobody could slow me. Up early in the gym and the sweat starts pouring. Kobe said you can't outwork me, kid, keep scoring. 10 toes down when the doubt starts creeping. My only enemy's the nature I'm leading. Big dog moves with the heart. Yo, John
Who's
Sanders
run off
with
when I
Limitless
show
Hoops.
that
Thank you for
meme?
joining me this Thursday afternoon. Hey, what's up, guys? So yesterday, wait, lower. There we go. All right. So yesterday we had a day off. Okay, but we still did a show kind of where I basically just asked you guys one question, and not that many people answered the question at all. All right, but I did have two people kind of answer. And let me see, I got Jethro here. What's going on? All right, and I see Olivia here as well. What up? What up? What up? And I see Adrian. All right, so the people that did the homework for yesterday, it was basically just saying how hard do you want to try. And you have to go to our site to say what you're willing to do, and it's okay. I think maybe some of you guys went to the site and were like, and did the thing and were like, ooh, my grade's so bad I don't want to post it. Maybe, or maybe you just didn't know how to get there. I don't know, but what I want to do for you guys, what I want to provide for you guys is a way to get there. And I want to say exactly what you need to get to, these ostentatious heights that you want to get to. Okay, and if it's too hard for you to get there, or it's impossible, that's okay. We're just gonna go for it anyways. I'm gonna take you there. You're gonna try. If you don't make it, it's okay. It's okay. All right. But I do want you to be honest. All right. And I think that the most honest page that we have is our player trajectory page. Okay. So if you guys didn't know how to do it, I'll show you right now. All right, so from our website, let me go back to the beginning. All right. Limitless Hoops. You go to the homework section. You can click either right here where it says extra work, or you can click right here where it says player trajectory. All right, then you scroll down. This will tell you what level that you're headed to. Don't think that I'm lying with this. I've checked every possible scenario, and I truly believe this stuff will lead you to where you want to be. You have to be a little bit more honest on this part, how talented you are, because you don't really know that, right? If you think that you're amazing, you're probably not. Great, probably not. Most you guys are good, okay, or bad. And that's okay to start there. But it's what you're willing to do that will get you to higher levels. And I even have how tall your parents are. But that was not the homework. The homework was this. It was to go over these 6 things per day and say what you're willing to do. On Sundays, are you willing to do this stuff? And we had Gennaro answer, but his answer was weird. It said 4th grade Gennaro on grade level. I think it's just what grade he's in right now. No, that was not what I was asking, Gennaro. That is not what I was asking. I was asking, what is your percentage grade right here? Like when you click one of these, what is your effort grade? All right, so this is an F. All right, so Noah was the one that did it. And he said 96.47. 96.47. All right. Again, I was not asking your grade level. He did list 10th grade, but no, your effort grade. All right, and it's what you're willing to do. So since then, Noah has said he wants to do every one of these things. All right, and if you do every single one, that's 120%. All right, I don't think that you need to do that many things. That's why I have it above 100%. All right, what up, Josias? All right, so if you do this, that's all that I was asking for yesterday was just to fill this out, and it's an honest assessment. And I think I think some people just wouldn't want to do it because it might make them look stupid, especially if they had an F grade. They'll be like, oh, but really that's not that bad. Let's say that you guys did okay. I would say, for who you want to be, because honestly, you guys want to be good high school players. I'm just being honest with you. You say that you want to make the NBA, what you actually are saying is I want to be a good high school player because you don't want to put in that much time. And that's okay. That's 99.99% of people. So let's say that you just did a couple of things a day. All right, and I would honestly say watching the live stream and doing our workout or coming to the practice. Okay, watch the live stream and then do an actual skill workout. All right, maybe you don't watch the live stream, but you want to do something else, prepare for it. Okay, cool. All right, so you're just doing 2 things per day. I'll make that one the team practice. You just do a couple of things a day, which is I think most players, and even on the weekends you might play a game, post the homework. That would be more than most people. That is a C. That is amazing. Congratulations. I really don't mind that answer. C is great. But you just have to understand, I'm comparing to Michael Jordan, dude. Don't worry about it. It's okay. But I want those grades. I want you guys to tell me what your effort grade is. And if you come up to me in practice and you whisper to me and you're like,
I got this grade. And you just didn't want to say it on the show because everyone's watching. Your grade goes down one level. Because saying it out loud is, to everyone, will give you the chance to reach that thing, which is why I want to give you this chance. So I would just dock you one grade level because you're just too shy. If you have to say it to me in person. If you're just thinking it to yourself and you really feel, or you just like found out through or whatever, and you refuse to even say it to me, oh, then dock yourself 2 grade levels. If you're a C, nah, you're an F. Okay, because that's how it works. So if you're gonna be that bold about it and you tell everyone right now, yes, I will believe your grade level, but then go out and do it. Okay. Anyways, that's all that we have for that. I will also be going over 8 things today. Hopefully I can get them all the way so we can finish our drills, our video drill page. I do have 8 things that I'm missing. I said that I put everything up there. There are 8 things missing. And I want to do them all today. Okay. Anyways, let's start the show. I got the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, "Pain's inevitable. Suffering is optional." Oh, that's such a wise saying. I feel like I should be inside a fortune cookie. But pain's inevitable. Yeah. It's gonna hurt sometimes. It's gonna hurt, like physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. Okay, but you're gonna lose sometimes. Like, it happens. It's gonna suck sometimes. It is what it is. All right, but whether you choose to suffer is the optional piece of that. You don't have to suffer just because you're going through pain. Pain can be seen as like a good thing. Pain can be seen as a neutral thing, at the very least, a neutral thing. Okay, so when you are in pain, whether it be physically or just like emotionally or just like whatever, or you do like lose, you can choose to just look beyond it. Choose to see beyond it. Choose to go, I'm not going to sit here and suffer. And what does suffering mean? It means like whining and complaining. It means sitting down, doing nothing. All right? If your right hand hurts, shoot with your left. All right? If your whole body can't move, okay, then watch a video to get better. All right? Smile through the pain. Do this kind of stuff. All right? You don't have to suffer through this stuff, because pain is going to at the end of the day is going to make you a bit stronger every single time, at least your character. So yes, do that. All right. Now let's check out our story of the day. I'm gonna show it to you guys. You all watch it, then we'll talk about it. Watch it. Don't even think about the consequences of missing a big shot. But when you think about the consequences, you think of a negative result, and you lessen your chance to make that shot. I think that one holds true for free throws especially, but maybe for your jump shot too. You can't, besides like don't shoot the ball and just get easily blocked because everyone's right there. Once you shoot the shot and once you decide that you're open, you shoot the shot. Don't think, what if I miss this thing? Oh my God. You need to start thinking positive thoughts. And even when you start out, you're like journeying. Don't think, what if everything is in vain? Don't think that way, because as soon as you start thinking that way, negativity is going to be like, thrown upon you. All right, you gotta hold yourself accountable by placing only positive thoughts in your mind, and the outcome is going to happen. You got to see that as going to happen. Like, I'm going to make the high school team. I'm going to do this, and that will give you a far better chance to hit your target. So make sure you guys aren't too negative out there, and that you push like yeah. You want to be honest and stuff, but at the same time, like, once you prepare correctly, say that your preparation is gonna get you there. I don't want you to just lie and say, I'm gonna be in the NBA and just do nothing all day. Nah, that's just stupid. But you do want to try and do the correct things, and then say, yes, my goals will one day be mine. Okay. All right. Did you know that when this guy Juju, what's his name, Julian Reese, when he got how many? 18 points, 20 rebounds. What? He had a 20 rebound game within his first 5 games in the last 40 years. Only Shaq has done that, and Tim Duncan has done that. I don't think he's going to be Shaq or Tim Duncan, but hey, that's pretty freaking good. I mean, it's especially coming from like someone who is, Angel Reese's brother, who dominates the rebounding in the WNBA. if you're able to get 20 rebounds ever, especially 10 offensive boards, who was it? Was it against the Wizards? No, it was against Utah. Well, Utah's tanking too. But still, it's in the NBA. Go get it. And if you're a rebounder, guys, it is a very, very rare and special thing. So go get them rebounds. And, I mean, still, to be in this company, Shaq, Tim Duncan, and now Julian Reese, I mean, that's pretty neat. No matter what you say, getting rebounds to that extent it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so congratulations to him. Moving on. The stuff that we're doing today, we got Buffalo drill, sideline out of bounds for shots, post positioning on the swing, side right, fouling with fouls to give, sideline out of bounds, three-way. We're going to talk about most of those things, but also some other things in a second. I'm gonna wait till I go through all this stuff. Something you should be trying is taking a charge, countdown game, retreat, explode drill. All right, hurdles, layups, one-on-one high post flash, and backboard alley-oop. That's the stuff that we are doing tomorrow. So make sure that you guys understand that stuff and get ready for that stuff. And I will be back with the explanations after this stuff that we're doing. All right. Did any of you guys see this? No. All right. This guy hit 17 threes. Now, when you look at the footage, it's obviously not a D1 game. All right. It is a JUCO game. All right, and he scored 56 points, 17 of 23. So it was not like he was just missing shots. He made a lot of shots. He made a very high percentage. And he's shooting from deep, so you can't say that the line was close. His shots are being contested. I mean, not like everyone was like 3 feet tall. I think that this is definitely a feat. I mean, he stepped back right there. I mean, hey. I know it's not like they seem to be stuck in a zone, so he's getting kind of open shots. But it is JUCO. But JUCO, not every JUCO's bad. He seems to have a decent shot. I'm gonna give it to them. If he has 17 shots in a game, that's just amazing. 17 of 23 and during warm-ups is very, very good. Let alone a game where you're moving and getting tired. So congratulations to this dude. What is his name? I don't know what his name is. He has no name. No one has his name. Nope. I can't even see his name. Either way, great job to that guy. Let's check the trivia question today. Trivia question. It's a question that we asked last week. I'm going to see what you guys got this week. Good luck to anyone out there. No one answered it last week. If you did, answer it again. I don't know. But I don't think anyone did. So let's check it out. We got the Worcester Wolf. This Worcester Wolf played 17 minutes for the Pistons. That means he played 17 minutes for the Pistons. He never played a second more than 17 minutes for the Pistons. That's all he played for the Pistons. So if you see that he played more games for the Pistons, you're wrong. All right. And he had 2 rebounds before playing in Venezuela. You say it's Trayvon Palmer? Well, we'll find out right after this commercial break. Water break!
Something know about Mendoza sewer and water. That's better.
And we're back. Okay, I pulled up Trayvon Palmer. If that's your answer, yeah, that was pretty fast. I'm guessing that you must have written it down somewhere. You're pretty organized. All right, well, he did play for the Detroit Pistons. He only played for them for 1 year. All right. And I'm gonna guess that you're right. Let's see this thing. Debut. He grabbed 2 rebounds. NBA concern. Blah blah. You know. And then, did he play for the Worcester? Did he play for the Worcester Wolves? Oh man, did he play in Venezuela as well? Marinos, BBC, is that in Venezuela? Yes, it is. That's the answer right there. Good job. I don't know what you did to figure out that answer, but you did a good job with it. Adding your point right now to Adrian Mendoza. He's now at 10 for the month. The Trivia God. The Trivia God. Moving on to a conspiracy theory. And we're switching some music. All right. So, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and what's his dude's name? Ivica Zubac. Zoo used to play for the Lakers. They're saying, Magic Johnson stopped Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from joining the Lakers staff and mentoring him. He told me he wanted to mentor me and work for the Lakers. He had a meeting with Magic, but it never got a job. Did they sabotage Zubac? Did they sabotage his relationship with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? This might happen to you. Do you feel sabotaged? I think when it comes down to it, it's like, did Kareem just want a job and Magic just didn't want to give him the job? Maybe. I can see that. Did they want to hire someone just for this player? I can see that. He could have worked out with them elsewhere without getting a job there. I don't see this as a factor. I know that they're my Lakers and stuff like that, but there's just two teams to go for Zubac. And he says that Magic Johnson sabotaged him by not hiring Kareem. How about you just go out there and work? But you can reach out to Kareem. How about you pay Kareem? You make $5 million a year. I don't know. I'm not buying this one. It's a non-factor to me. I'm moving on. Next thing. Not a conspiracy theory. You are what you do, not what you say you do. We got someone watching past workouts. I like that. 5 trick shots. So Noah's trying to say he's trying to do all 6 things per day and post it. That's what Noah's trying to say he's going to be doing. I don't know if he can. Jordan doing some basketball. Good job, Jordan, doing some homework. Thank you very, very much, Jordan. All right, but I don't know. How do you watch your past workouts and post it? Honestly, I don't know how he's doing that. So I'm gonna go to our website and check that out real quick. All right. So on our homework page, how is he posting himself? Posting that. What is he doing? I mean, maybe this is his past workout. Watching past workouts. Maybe he screenshotted the past workout. I really don't get it. I don't know. I'll have to, oh, that is a screen recording. Okay, I'll give him that. He's watching his past workouts. That counts. Moving on. Last thing I'm going to talk about right here is James Harden just ridiculously silly? Probably. Here he goes, closing out on his own man who missed it. Here he goes. Ball hits him in the head. Oh, he stepped into the game from the bench. Here he goes on the fast break, just lets the ball go, and then the guy gets it and doesn't go after him. Is he just the most ridiculous player of all time, or are these just happenstance plays? Here he goes, trying to, he got hit. Oh, he still swiped it away. Is he just the most unserious player of all time? I mean, he's the last American MVP, spinning the ball in his hand at the end of the game. It won't let anyone touch it. Then they take it from him and throw it up. I mean, on top of people's backs. This is a very, very humorous low-light reel. Here's where he hits himself in the face. Boom! He is quite a silly guy. I will say that, but I don't know. He's still an MVP, so I'll give that to him. All right, let's finish up with all the stuff that I was going to talk about real quick. All right, so let's go through this very, very fast if I can. I'm going to try to take 10 minutes or less to do this. All right, first things first. We got 5-on-5 cutthroat basketball. What this is we have 5 players playing against 5 other players. We're only going to go half court for this particular thing. Now, you know what? Oh, no, I think this one's full court. Sorry about that. Okay, so 5-on-5 cutthroat basketball. All right, we have 5 people going down to play against 5 other people. All right, and if they score on that team, there are 5 other people waiting for them on the other side. You have to do this drill with 15 people overall. And if they score on that team, then they take the ball out of bounds and they go the opposite way. Okay? And then they play against the other team. If the other team stops them, then the team will bring it down to play against the opposite team. There will always be 2 teams on one side playing each other with the other side having the other team. So again, you need 15 players for this. 5 are going against the first 5. And then whoever wins from that one, or like whoever stops, if the defense stops them, they'll come down to play the other 5. If the offense scores on them, they'll come down to play the other 5. And you just keep repeating that. So that's how we do 5-on-5 cutthroat. Next one is fouling with fouls to give. Occasionally, we will need to foul because the other team isn't in the bonus. Okay? To be in a bonus, you have to either have like 7 team fouls or maybe 5 team fouls, depending on whether you're playing it in quarters or halves. All right, but if the other team is winning, let's say by like a few points or whatever, and the time is just running down, all right, you may only have 2 team fouls. So when they get to like, let's say 15 seconds to go, and you go, oh no, we need to stop the clock. We need to get them on the free throw line so that they can maybe miss some free throws and we can get the ball back for a chance to win. Well, if you have only 2 fouls and you have 5 more fouls to give, well, now you're in trouble. Because now every time that you foul, you waste 2 seconds. Foul again, 2 seconds. After that, you're going to just run out of time. For fouling with fouls to give, it would be like if there was, let's say, 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, and we know we're going to need to stop the clock at some point. We would put in somebody who isn't in foul trouble, and they would just garner enough fouls to put us close to the bonus. We don't need to be in the bonus, but we want to get around like 6 fouls. Maybe 5, but maybe 6 fouls. So they're not going to get any extra shots. We're just tabulating fouls so that we can get up to a particular threshold so that in case we need to, we can foul them and then put them on the line. So that's the strategy in this, is just to make sure that all of our bases are covered. If we need something like that, you will just be taking fouls to put them near the bonus so that you can later foul them to put them on the line to have a chance to win the game because they might be missing free throws. All right, what else is there? Miss a free throw on purpose with the lead. All right, occasionally you might want to miss a free throw on purpose just to win a game. So let's put forth a strategy. Let's say that there's 1 second on the clock, all right? And you go up there and you are up by 2 points. And you only have 1 free throw, okay? And you shoot this free throw and you make it. Now they're down by 3. They take the ball out of bounds, chuck it full court. They catch it, throw up a Hail Mary 3, and boom, make it, and it's overtime. It's like, oh no. Well, but what if you missed that shot instead? So it's 1 second to go. Maybe the other team has no timeouts. It needs to be like pretty perfect scenario, okay? And you shoot it and you just miss it. Now the other team gets the rebound 90 feet from the basket. They catch it. They're facing your basket. Now they have to turn around and throw up like a long full court 3. And even though they're just down by 2, where if they make the shot, they'll beat you, that's a heck of a better scenario than them getting a better possible shot from you making it. So there are some situations where you might want to just miss the free throw instead. I'm not going to tell you every single situation because it might be nuanced, but I do want you to have that in the back of your mind as an option at the end of the game. And you have to like know how many timeouts they have. You have to know what they're capable of. Maybe you're playing like against 3rd graders versus, NBA guys. And you have to like miss it correctly. Your teammate has to probably agree with you. And your coach has to like be in on it as well. But yes, you can miss the free throw on purpose with the lead to win a game occasionally. Next one we have, that was, let me see, I did 1, I did 2, I did 3. This is 4 right here. All right, now we're up by 5 with 3 minutes left. That means that the game is ours, but they can still come back. We have a lead. Now, we're not in a hurry. Now, if we say, hey, don't shoot the ball the first time that you touch it, maybe shoot it the second time, definitely shoot it the third, and that's our pace. Well, now it would probably be like a little bit more in tune to that exact philosophy. There aren't any maybes. Since you're up by 5, just don't shoot the first one unless you're like, I guess, dead open and you're like very, very, very sure. You want to slow down the game, but you still want to be a little aggressive because there's only 3 minutes to go, but that's still a lot of time. You don't want to just hold the ball forever, especially if there, even if there is no shot clock. You still want to be aggressive. You still want to get to the line. You still want to score points. But this time, you just want to go, all right, my first time touching it, maybe I never shoot it out. Like never, ever, ever. Not even like our 5, possibilities where I say, you could take 5 chances per game or whatever. Now it's just like, no, I want to make sure. Now if their hand's anywhere near you, maybe you had that shot. Maybe just don't take that particular one. All right, now you want to work it around for the best possible shot, because if you can waste a whole minute, now the game is almost in the bag. Okay? So in this case, again, you want to be safer, but you don't want to just be like crazy slow pace. You do want to keep going because you don't want to just give up possessions. You're still trying to win the game. You have the lead. That means that you can score on this team, but just don't be like flimsy with the basketball, basically. All right, so that's what we're doing there. All right, let's go with 4 more. And for this one, we have our strategy board. All right, so we have baseline out of bounds defense. For baseline out of bounds defense, let's say that this guy's taking the ball out of bounds like this, and there's 4 players right here. Okay, let's put these guys up there, and we'll put the 4 and the 5 right here. All right, they might do something else. It doesn't matter what they really do. But if you're guarding the ball, you don't want to stand in front of him like this and give up the entire middle. If you're guarding the ball taken out of bounds, you want to be underneath the basket and facing him with your hands up, so you can protect all this stuff behind you. And everyone else, you want to face the middle when you guard. So you go like this, guard him on the inside, kind of, but you don't want to be right here because someone could backpick you without you seeing it. You want to be like this so you can see as many people as possible. This guy right here, same thing, on the outside, not the inside, because he wouldn't be able to see this screen right there. Wouldn't be able to see these guys if he's facing his man. Like this. And yeah, you're giving up the middle, but look, you have a defender here helping. All right, but you don't need to give it up that much, right? For this guy right here, you play on the inside, but again, slightly looking up so you can see all these people. For this guy right here, again, it's basically the same thing. You're slightly on the outside, not the inside, because then you're looking at him, you might be screened from the back. So everyone is kind of like playing their man, but also looking at every other man so that you're not surprised by screens. But this guy is key. This guy right here has his hands up. He's in the middle because if they, like, let's say, screen across like this, and this guy has to stay here, well, he's going to go like this, and he can seal him in. And if you weren't there, that pass could be right there. Or if this guy screened up like this, and they went like that, and this guy, if he didn't help them, then that pass is right there. But if you're here, you lock down all that stuff from happening on the backside. And now we just have to pay attention to everything coming out. Okay, but I will say this. After they pass the ball in bounds, let's say, to this guy needs to sprint back to his man because they might try to screen you in, and this guy can pop out for a 3-pointer. So the moment he gives the ball up, you jump on him and guard him tight. So that's how we do baseline out of bounds defense. Let's go with 3 more. Do I have time? I may not have time. I might just go over. You guys can stop watching, but let me just go ahead and finish this so I can get it out of the way. All right. Now we have jump ball positioning. Okay. So if we're doing a jump ball in the middle of the court, and we have our 5-man and our other 5-man right here. Okay. It's where does everyone else go? So now the other team, you can't dictate what they do, but they're probably going to do something like this. All right? They might put 2 guys back, but they might go like this. What we do is we match up with our man. Sure, I suppose we can match up with our man like this. But what that leads us to is them tipping the ball over, and they can go for a layup one-on-one. All right? We don't want that to happen. We're usually the smaller team anyways. We're going to put 2 guys back right here. So if we're the blue team, we want to suffocate this guy. One guy is behind, one guy is in front like this so that they can't tip it over and can't tip it in front. And then these guys are on the side of their man like this, just protecting it. Because if you're on this side, well, now they can hit it away. So we're on this side. Now we're going to force them to tip the ball back. And if we're a little clever with it, we can say this guy can shoot. All right, and as he tips it back, this guy can go for the steal, like on the jump. They sometimes don't call it. The worst that they can do is just give them the ball on the sideline. Who cares? Take that. You can try to steal that pass, but basically we don't want them getting a layup off of our jump ball positioning. So when you guys go out there, don't just watch your man. Look to see where everyone else is going and make sure that this guy's covered and everything's like that. I would say that we want to tip the ball if we can get the tip in between these guys or in between these guys. So that's how we set it up. We're not looking for anything else. We're just looking to get the ball on the tip or to prevent them from scoring. All right, I got two more. Sideline out of bounds three-way and triangle with 3 shots, or then triangle twice, then play. All right, so sideline out of bounds three-way. All right, we're gonna do sideline out of bounds. So someone's gonna take the ball out right here, and we can have this man take it out, sure, and we can put our guys right here in a box. And for our play, we go like this. This guy screens right there. This guy screens here. He steps in and he steps out. He goes to the sideline. That is our out-of-bounds play. But for this one, we're going to have people guarding us. Okay? And when people are guarding us, we're going to still try to run the play. And as they're guarding us like this, we're going to play down and back. So as we take the ball out of bounds, these guys are going to try to score. So they're going to set the screens. They're going to try to get open. You guys are going to play good defense, whatever, right? And as they pass the ball in bounds, we're going to play off of this. So if you can't score right away, you can run an actual play, and you can try to score on offense. After that, whether you make it or miss it, the other team will come down and try to score. And they'll come down the court, and everyone will be running down the court, okay? And you'll try to play over here. And after that, everyone will be running back to go one more time, all right? And that will be the end of the game. It's just 3 ways. The first time on the sideline out of bounds play, then everyone plays like normal, then we play like normal, but then it's done. And then the blue team, or the opposite team, will take the ball out of bounds, and they will do sideline out of bounds. And then you play with that, go down and play again, and then go down and play again, and then you keep switching like that. So it's our chance to practice live action sideline out of bounds plays. Okay? All right. And the last one that we're talking about is triangle twice, then play. All right. So now we're playing 5-on-5 against our other team. So it's just 5-on-5 scrimmage during our practice. All right. And we want to run triangle twice and then play. This is just a half court drill, all right? But as you run triangle is pass the ball to the side. He cuts either down the middle, or if this guy happened to be right here, he would cut back door, or if the 2 players were on this side, he would cut front. And they would run triangle twice. You cannot score on this, okay? And you have to read the other team. All right, if they're in the pass lane, you can dribble them out. But normally we would have them not even be able to steal the ball. You would run through this twice. So you're going to pass the ball. He'll cut through. Inside guys will switch. He'll come up. He'll swing the ball. He'll come like this. You swing it, and this is twice right now. And you guys are going to keep going with defense on you. These guys will switch again. He'll come up. And as soon as he makes this pass right there, it's live. Now you guys will play. And you play until the other team gets the rebound or until you make it. If you make it, you can be on offense again. But if they get the rebound, then they're on offense. But no matter what, you start with triangle twice through just to see if you can like understand the angles with or the cuts with defense on you. And then after that, you try to score. So we're trying to get everyone on like this midway section of doing stuff in practice and then doing stuff in the games, where it's really, really hard. This is the in-between spot where we are guarding you, but it's not that serious, and then it turns into something more serious. So those are all the plays. That was that. Hopefully you understood that a little bit more. All right, and that's all the time that I have for the day. Don't forget that the quote of the day is pain's inevitable, suffering is optional. I will see everyone tonight, and I will have these videos up, and I will be done with them. And everyone can just look at the video page to know every drill that we're going to be doing for that day. So, all right, That's all the time that I have. Talk to y'all soon. Cue that music.
Intensity level, set past insane.
Bye.
Game speed hits, never practice tame. Shoot game tough, but the story's mine. Every sunrise, another chance to climb.
I feel your heart be racing, like the second half you're facing. Baby, don't you ever run from the climb. I see a legend forming, all that pain transforming into someone the world won't forget in time.
Yeah. Tree should have been planted 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now, so let's go. Mindset first, destination clear. Play present, not future, no wasted fear. Eat like a king when the morning's young. Lunch like a prince, then let dinner stay undone. Stay hungry when the lights go dark, cause empty tank keeps fire in your heart. Show up so your crew keeps faith. No forfeits, no ghosts, no empty space. If you want the best, don't accept less.